Hello, good morning all of you. Today we are discussing about the components of business environment. Before going to this particular topic, first of all, we can just understand what is business environment. Business environment simply means the study of environment of a business organization. And we early discussed about what are the features, then definition, etc. of this term, that is business environment. And now we are focusing what are the components of business environment. The components of business environment broadly classified into two categories, that is internal environment and second one external environment. We know that what is internal environment? All people know that. Internal environment simply means the environment which prevails within the organization. Okay, that is which is internal to the organization. Internal affairs or matters will be included in internal environment. Okay, and second one is that external environment. External environment, that means which is outside to the organization. That is, it will be beyond the boundary of the organization. Okay, just look in a detailed manner. First, internal environment. Internal environment consists of the internal factors or internal affairs of the organization. Internal affairs simply means, or it includes the efficiency of employees, then production system, then methodologies in the production process, then value system, and what is the management structure which will be followed in the organization, and at the same time what are the objectives of the business organization, etc. Okay, so internal affairs of the organization, it will be covered under internal environment, and it is controllable in nature. We can say that internal environment is, or it will be controllable by the managers. That is, the internal affairs can manage or it can control by the management. And the result of internal environment analysis will be the identification of strengths and weaknesses of the organization. That is, through internal environment, the management will get what are the strengths of this organization, and at the same time what are the weaknesses of this organization. Strength simply means the positive aspects of the organization, or what should had the organization. Okay, so the positive aspects, it should be retained in the organization. Okay, or it should be reached at its higher level position. For some organization, the strengths may be the employees or the manpower. That is, the courage or the skill or the power of the employees will be very high. Okay, the power of the employees will be very high in the organization. That is, their skill, their achievements, their caliber will be very high. So it may be the strength to the organization. Or for some organization, it may be the product quality. Okay, for other type of organization, it may be cost reduction. That is, for production purpose, it can be produced with a minimum level of cost. Or whatever may be the factor, the strengths are the positive aspects in the organization, and it should be retained in the organization. Okay, and next the management can analyze what are the weaknesses of the organization. Weakness simply means the negative aspects in the organization, and it should be overcome or it should be removed from the organization. Otherwise, the organization cannot succeed in the future. Okay, so that is weaknesses. For example, for some organizations, the price policy may be the weakness. That is, it may be charged high prices to its product. So it may be the weakness point. So the organization should overcome this problem or this negative aspect from the organization. Okay. Or for some organizations, the machinery system may be the weakness. That may be the outdated technology may be the weakness point. Okay, whatever may be the weakness, it should be removed or it should be overcome by the management in the organization. Okay, that's all, strength and weakness. And the second, that is external environment. Okay, when the organization or when the management analyzing its external environment, it will get the opportunities and threats of the organization. That is, the result of external environment analysis will be business opportunities and threats. Okay, business opportunity simply means the prosperities which will be in the future period. Okay, that is the progression. The business may be, there is a chance to grow in the future period. That chance, that factor is termed as opportunity in front of the business. Okay, opportunities, for example, if there is a new demand, that is a demand for a new product, it may be an opportunity. Okay, just taken as in our present scenario, that is in our COVID-19 pandemic, at this time the demand for sanitizer and mask is very increased. We all people know that. Okay, the demand for sanitizer and mask is very high. So it is an opportunity in front of particular business organization. So there is a demand for new products. Okay, the consumers want it at the time when they are needed and at the cost how they are needed. Okay, that is opportunities. And some opportunities may be the changes in taste and preferences of consumers. It may be the opportunity. Okay, so the organization want to make changes in the product quality or in the product design for recovering this option, that is for changing taste and preference of consumers. It may be the opportunity. And threats simply means the obstacles or challenges faced by the organization. Okay, the obstacles may be the negative to the or it is the negative to the organization, and it should overcome such threats in the organization. Okay, future challenges are the threats. So the organization should overcome or remove such threats in front of it. Okay, threats means for example, for some organizations the threats may be outdated product. So business organization want to renew its product according to the need of the consumers. Okay, so the components of business environment consist of two, that is internal environment and external environment. Through internal environment analysis, we will get the strength and weaknesses of the organization, and through external environment analysis, the organization will get the opportunities and threats which are prevailing in the economy. This analysis is called SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is SWOT analysis. S for strength, W for weakness, and O for opportunities, T for threats. So this analysis is also called SWOT analysis. Okay, we will discuss it then in the next classes. Okay, then we can just look what are the internal and external aspects which are related to the environmental analysis. The internal environment includes the factors like value system, vision, mission and objectives, management structure and nature, human resources, company image, etc. All these factors are prevailing within the organization. And external environment again classified into micro environment and macro environment. Microenvironment factors include suppliers, customers, marketing intermediaries, competitors, public, etc. And macro environment include the factors like economic environment, political environment, technological environment, social environment, cultural environment, etc. All these factors are uncontrollable to the management. Okay, the management has no power to influence on these factors. That is the peculiarity of external environmental factors. Okay, then next we are moving the topic environmental analysis. Here we are discussing various steps include under environmental analysis. Mainly there are 4 steps. First one, scanning the environment. Second one, monitoring particular factors spotted. Third one, forecasting. And fourth and last step is assessment. Okay, let's look. First point is that, or first step is that scanning the environment. For undertaking the environmental analysis, first of all the management want to scan its environment. It simply means scanning its surroundings. Okay, and it will be undertaken for identifying the factors which may have implications on the business, or some factors have implications or influence in the organization. So the management want to identify such factors. For this purpose, the first step is undertaken, that is scanning the environment. It is the prime step to be done in environmental analysis, and through a good scanning system, it can reveal so many hidden factors in the environment. That's all regarding the scanning the environment. And second step is that monitoring particular factors spotted. Okay, in the first step, the management can identify some particular factors which need due attention in the organization. So, in this stage, such factors or trends evolving should be undergone for keen understanding, and the outputs of monitoring are therefore a precise picture of the environmental issues, identification of tendencies for additional scrutiny, and recognition of patterns demanding further scanning. Okay, in this step, the management can identify various factors which have influence in the organization, and it may be some environmental issues. Okay, and some additional analysis may be undertaken in such factors. Okay, and it should be undergone through further scanning also. So it is monitoring some influential factors in the organization. And third one is that forecasting. Forecasting simply means anticipating the future events. Okay, for this topic we are anticipating the future threats and opportunities, and the organization should make or should formulate some strategies according to the 2 steps, that is according to the environmental analysis. Okay, that is, it is the estimation of the intensity, nature and timing of the external forces that may affect the performance of a firm, disrupt its plans or force a change in strategies. Okay, so in this step, the management want to conduct some strategies for implementing its opportunities and at the same time for overcoming its weaknesses. Okay, what are the strategies or what are the ways to overcome its threats, and at the same time what are the methods to implement the opportunities in the organization? That should be anticipated. That is called forecasting. And last step is that assessment. Assessment simply means it refers to realizing the implications or probable impacts of those factors which may cause threats and provides opportunities. That is, we are monitoring, okay, or we are analyzing the result of these factors in the organization. Okay, that is when we were when we were implemented such factors or such opportunity in the organization, the continuous analysis or continuous monitoring should be undertaken. This is called assessment. Okay, so environmental analysis, the steps included are mainly 4 steps. Scanning, in the first step we are scanning the environment, and second one monitoring particular influential factors, and after that we are forecasting some strategic plans in the organization, and in the last step we are assessing or we are analyzing the influence of these factors in the organization. Okay, dear students, that's all regarding our today's topic. Thank you.